interesting. this. Hi, greetings and welcome fellow star citizens. Just making sure that's all up and that's okay. Yeah, let me just minimize that so I don't hear that. Cool. Hi, as some of you guys may know, we have the Invictus Star Week, Fleet Week. God, well, I'm always getting names wrong. The Invictus Fleet Week coming up this week at Microtech. So basically, if you guys don't know what the Invictus Fleet Week is, it's basically an entire free fly week done by Star Citizen, where we can basically go and have a look around all the new ships that they've got, see all the upcoming concept designs. They're basically just showcasing ships so that people or prospective buyers can actually see what's up and coming. Hopefully some people will be able to buy the ships, and the act of buying these ships sort of helps support the development of this game. Because the game itself is basically a Kickstarter game, and it gets all of its funding through ship sales, which is one of the reasons why they are quite expensive. Now, I was kind of contemplating if I should actually do this straight from New Babbage, but whilst I was actually on here, I kind of just was going around and I wanted to basically get some stuff from Port Tresla. And I saw that the actual fleet was flying around the Tresla. I don't know, they might have actually gone by the time that I've actually gotten here, so we'll have to see. I think, yeah, they might have actually gone. But I wanted to have a quick look down inside the terminals just to see when the next fleet is, and maybe get a helmet. There's a particular helmet that I'm after at the moment. Oh, why can't I move? General direction. So we're just going to land here. Yeah, so basically what we've got so far today is the RSI the RSI, one sec. I always find it hard to do stuff and talk at the same time.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, so basically today we've got the RSA demonstrations going on, as well as the fleet flying all around the place. And I think someone's targeting me right now. I just heard some warning sirens. They're trying to see if I can get in here before someone blows me up. A little bit of landing. Oh, it's in the inner rings. Yay. They're flying through superstructure just to get to a landing pad. There we go. Down here. So we're going to be on here for some time today, just so that we can get just so we can have a little look at the showroom floor, as well as quite a few of the ships, and maybe even get a tour of the Idris, because they've got like an Idris tour and the Bengal that's flying around at the moment, two of the biggest ships in the game. Two of them. I just realised I've landed and I haven't even put my landing gear down, so I just made what a rookie mistake. Just made a big rookie mistake here. Okay, let's get back in. I've got out my seat. Let's see. Rookie mistake. Yeah, let's put the landing gear down. There we go. Now we've landed.
And landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
So I just do a quick refuel. It's also good that the hydrogen fuel and quantum fuel are now separate. Originally that was the same price because of a bit of a bug, but yeah, it's good that that is separate. Also, just to let you guys know, as you may see down in the bottom left hand corner, I don't know if that's actually there, that I've opened up a Discord. There's a chat room in Discord, so if you guys want to come into the chat room in Discord, hopefully it would work and I should be able to hear you. Just quickly give you a guide tour. Well, today is sort of the RSI, and this is my favourite ship so far, and happened to be an RSI ship. This ship here is called the Constellation Phoenix. And you see basically the front section here. This is the cockpit, the utility cockpit design here. So you've got like some of the crew quarters back here. So this is sort of like the kitchen area, sleeping area, toilets. Yeah, basically you've got the hab heat. I've forgotten what they call it, but yeah, basically toilet and shower all mixed in one. And you've got your sleeping areas here, but that's the crew quarters. The real lush of the Phoenix are these guest quarters, because this is a luxury ship designed to take on passengers so that you can give them little tours around the universe. Then the passenger mechanic is definitely one that I am looking forward to coming up later. So those are two single apartments. Got a nice full liquor bar. We've got to have a, no ship is complete without a full liquor bar. You've got to have a full liquor bar in your ship, and this is a pretty decent bar setup they've got here. They are working on barman mechanics and drink mixtures, so using this will actually be a thing. There'll be a little mini game to use with that coming up in the future. A nice little spa, little sauna, not yet working at the moment, so it looks like I'm just sort of floating on mid-air at the moment. But yeah, what do we have in here? I think these are just like components so that we can actually have a look out. Yeah, so just some components here. Here's the king bedroom, or the double bed, so got a nice little family who wants to sleep in there. Got some decent seats around here so that people can just sit down and admire the view as the universe passes them by. Nice little conference table there as well. It looks quite neat. And back here is another cool thing. Oh, some back in here. If this thing opens up, we have the leech ship, which now actually works, but I'm not going to get out of that at the moment. Unless I am stuck in here. I think there's a problem with these doors. Oh no, it's open. It's open. Go on. Go. Yay, we got out. Excellent. Oh, one last thing is down here. Little hidden area here. Little hidden cargo area. So we open this. Think of like the Moon Alien Falcon. Go down. You've got a nice little cargo bay area here, which that's actually opened up. Sorry for these slow frame rates, but this is going to be quite heavily used over the next few hours, especially with everyone coming on, so it might get a little bit slow on the frame rates. But this is the main exit, although you can exit out through the cargo bay. I like exiting out through here. And why is that sparking? Yeah. You can't really tell much here because the sun's on the other side. They do some very interesting lighting effects. You might not be able to see much going through that at the moment. Actually, let me just quickly close that up so that no one takes it. And it doesn't work. Okay, fine, sorry. Hope it's not a 30k. If there is 30k's that happen during this broadcast, I will attempt to try and see if we can get back in. So that's the thing that we was after. Javelin tour open for at Port Tesla. Okay, so it's in there. Javelin tour is at Port Tesla. Where is it? Go back. I want to go back. Alright. Docked at Sec Port C for the next 39 minutes. Okay. So whilst we're here, might as well have a little look at the Javelin. So we're just going to have a quick tour around the Javelin. Once we're finished with the tour around the Javelin, we'll go down to the main showroom floor. Go on. Deck room's secure deck C, wasn't it? My ship flying away. As I said, like the at the moment, the biggest ship in the game is the 890 Jump. But the thing, but here in these fleet weeks, we are getting to see the Javelin, which is basically a capital ship class destroyer. It is guns, with more guns, some torpedo launchers, and some missile launchers, and to top it off, some more guns. It is a destroyer on the massive scale, and I have totally gone to the wrong area. Well, whoopsie, what site did they say that it was? Oh, secure deck C. Okay, so no, so it definitely wasn't this area. So what options do we have? Sec Port C. Where did I go to? I thought I went to Sec Port C. Sec Deck C. Okay. Alright. There we go. Sec Port C. As you can see, you can just basically see some of it out there. And it's currently docked using one of these docking ports here. These docking ports are basically extended docking ports that reach out to a like sort of a cargo ramp that reaches out of the station and into the actual ship. So this is not a good view from here because the lights, the sun is just in the wrong place to actually, because it's all shining in the wrong, and I am stuck. I am stuck. There we go. Now I'm out. Cool. So basically that entire path is an extendable path that extends out towards where the ship is and docks.
Welcome aboard the UEES Warhammer. As part of this year's Invictus celebrations, I'd like to invite you to take a look around and get an up-close look at an active military vessel. Some of the actual crew members have graciously volunteered their time to explain what life is like aboard the ship. I would like to remind you that the entire ship is not available for exploration, so please be respectful of unauthorized areas. Thank you, and enjoy your visit.
Okay, so this is just like a small little small tour of part of the main ship. And what we get to see down here is we've got like the gun turrets down here. So that one's in use. Where is that? I think that's an escape exit, isn't it? I think it's like a...
All right, let's settle down. My name's Lieutenant Commander Alderman. I run the turret complement aboard the Warhammer. That means I'm in charge of coordinating fire between our various gunners during a combat engagement in order to maximize combat effectiveness. But when we aren't in combat, I strive to keep my team sharp by running through engagement drills and simulated encounters. Now, the Javelin comes standard with 15 turrets, 13 of which have embedded operators. There are 6 turrets like the one you see here that run along the side of the ship. each of which is equipped with a pair of size 7 cannons for large targets and a pair of size 4 Gatlings for smaller targets like fighters and even incoming missiles and torpedoes. We've got 4 more turrets on the bow of the ship, armed with size 7 energy cannons and 3 gunners on the underside with the same. All this firepower is coupled with a heavy payload of ordnance to make the Warhammer a real problem for all sizes of ship. Hence why we can be tasked to operate independently on patrols without support from the rest of the battle group. During the Xenothreat incursion, our gunners were responsible for the destruction of over 70 hostile elements and several capital ships, as well as protecting the ship from incoming ordnance. As a special treat, we've safetied this turret so you get a taste of what it feels like to be a gunner. All the weapons have been deactivated, so don't worry about accidental discharge. But I'll remind you this is an active military vessel, so be respectful all the same. Thank you, and have a great Invictus.
Okay, sorry about that. I wasn't really expecting the announcer of my ship to interrupt there. I was just trying. Unfortunately, it looks like these turrets are currently in use by other people at the moment, and looks like this guy is like really trying to get into this one here. So we'll come back to the turrets later. It's not too much. Basically, we just had like two. Well, as I said, two small. Let me start again. We had 2 small turrets that you use to shoot down ships, and 2 larger turrets, 2 larger guns on the turrets that can deal heavy damage to slower moving ships. Okay, so down here, like the mess room.
Hi folks, I am Lieutenant Starman Detmer, and this, as you've probably guessed, is one of the 2 barracks on the ship. And I know, you must be thrilled to see where Navy personnel sleep, and let me be the first to tell you, it's every bit as exciting as promised. Javelins are pretty great when it comes to sleeping arrangements, as they have enough bunks for the full crew, which is amazing because it avoids situations known as hot bunking, where you swap out bunks with somebody on the opposite shift, and that is horrible. This one time on my old ship, I had to share with this guy who had just the worst smelling socks. And I'm talking, the military could have weaponized it kind of bad. And I had to try and fall asleep with that every day. So, yeah, after that, these bunks are a dream. And I'm just thinking that, actually, I don't think my CEO would like me talking about how bad hot bunking is. So, maybe just forget I said anything. Anyway, each one has special slots for personal effects, and is capable of sealing you up to give you a little privacy, as people are always moving around the barracks. Sleeping schedules shift slightly too, so they can activate the full crew at a moment's notice if the ship enters heavy combat, you know. So you're kind of always sleeping with one eye open. I mean, we get shorter sleep schedules if we are patrolling dangerous space, so, I mean, you're already grabbing sleep when you can, and sorry, I am rambling. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you. This is where we sleep. Not a whole lot of mystery to it. But I hope this has been enlightening. Please have a look around if you like, but don't touch anything in the bunks, as this is an active ship, and everything in here is the property of the crew. So, be cool.
I think you can lie down. I was actually hoping to see if I could activate the shutters to see if there was anything that... yeah, sometimes these bunks can also double as escape pods. I'm not sure if that's the case in these, but when you get into one of them, the shutters can come down and then be launched into escape pods. As I said, I'm not too sure if that's the case with these bunks, but it is the case on some of the ships. Open up. I think this guy is.
Hello everyone, my name's Lieutenant Horrigan, and as you can probably tell, this is Warhammer's mess hall. Definitely one of the more popular spaces on the ship. The mess has a fully automated dispensary since we operate on rotating shifts. We have a standard crew complement of 65 to 70, and meals need to be available at all times, so we have a culinary team always on duty, ready to lend support. Famous pilot Harry O'Reilly was once quoted as saying, if you ever want to take the temperature of a ship's crew, spend 20 minutes in their mess. Now this is one of the main social areas of the ships where crew members from different departments can catch up in their own downtime. We also use the mess for social events like birthdays, holidays, and promotions, since it's able to hold so many people. Our skipper, Captain Medcalf, is a big believer in casual gatherings. It's in an effort to entrench camaraderie. So we're in here pretty often. Now, you've probably noticed our games in the corner, so I'll just address the question that everyone asks. Yes, it's pretty competitive. The XO currently has the score to beat. Anyway, I'd like to invite you to have a look around.
Like, up close look at an active
Okay, so we've got some actual escape pods. Okay, so that's probably an escape pod. I wonder if any of these... Ah, there we go.
As a special treat, we've safetied this turret so you get a taste of what it feels like to be a gunner. All the weapons have been deactivated, so don't worry about accidental discharge. But I'll remind you...
There we go. Managed to get into one of the turrets.
Be respectful all the same. Thank you, and have a great Invictus.
Okay, now if I can figure out how to turn the thing on. Where's the on button? Ah, there we go. Power on.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
Right. See, this is this is really the wrong time to get to this because as I said, the sun is on the other side, so everything around here is in shadows. But you can see the top two turrets pretty much follow wherever I go around, so I can like look at around, whilst the bottom two, you can see, move around slower. They are much heavier guns. They do some serious firepower damage to whatever they manage to hit. So yeah, just move around. That's fine. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, quick exit isn't working. Where did I find the exit? Ah, there's the exit. Okay.
All right, let's
What have
settle
we
down.
got here? I think we've pretty much seen most of it. Okay, some more turrets there. That's the docking part. I think we've got the cargo, another turret. Sleeping quarters.
Part of this year's
Okay, I guess we can't go any further down there.
explain what life
What's in here? Sleeping quarters. Okay, I think we've already been in here. Quick read of those. I mean of that. What's up here? Upper deck. Bridge, armory. Nice. And what's over here? Bridge, armory. Cool. Which way we go to the bridge? Let's go to the armory first. Oh. No? Guess not. Okay, let's see if we can go into the bridge. I haven't actually seen the bridge. The bridge, I don't think I was able to get into the bridge earlier. Oh, I've got a briefing room first. We'll get...
Hello, welcome to the UES Warhammer. This Javelin-class destroyer was originally built by Aegis Dynamics and has been in active service since 2832. Launching under the command of Captain Omar Singh, the ship initially served as a combat support vessel in the 2nd Fleet, 6th Battle Group, a posting that put it close to the Vandal front. The Warhammer saw action during the fall of Caliban in 2884, where it protected retreating civilian and naval forces when the system ultimately fell, earning a ribbon for valor in the process. For the next several decades, the Warhammer transitioned between fleets in a variety of support and patrol positions, even participating in the UEE push to reclaim the Nexus system in the 2930s. Most recently, the Warhammer distinguished itself as the primary combat vessel to repel the outlaw group known as Xenothreat from the Stanton system. Since then, the Warhammer has been placed in dry dock for repairs, but is heading back to active service once this year's Invictus festivities are concluded. The room you're currently seated in is the main briefing room for the entire ship. Based around a hollow volume built by Microtech, the crew gathers here to discuss everything from battle strategies to repair schedules. The Marine detail assigned to this ship also uses this room to plan out their boarding actions or outline combat strategies. This room has even acted as a venue for off-duty activities, such as vid screenings or sporting event parties. We hope that you'll take the opportunity to explore the ship and get an up-close look at one of the vanguards of order. On behalf of Captain Metcalf and the rest of the crew,
Well,
I want to wish you a
this sucks.
fantastic Invictus. I hope we see you next year. Hello, and welcome to the UEES Warhammer. This Javelin-class destroyer was originally built by Aegis Dynamics and has been in active service since 2832. Launching under the command of Captain Omar Singh, the ship initially served as a combat support vessel in the 2nd Fleet, 6th Battle Group, a posting that put it close to the Vandal front. The Warhammer saw action during the fall of Caliban in 2884, where it protected retreating civilian and naval forces when the system ultimately fell, earning a ribbon for valor in the
Wish I'd
process.
eaten earlier.
For the next several decades, the Warhammer transitioned between fleets in a variety of support and patrol positions, even participating in the UEE push to reclaim the Nexus system in the 2930s. Most recently, the Warhammer distinguished itself as the primary combat vessel to repel the outlaw group known as Xenothreat from the Stanton system. Since then, the Warhammer has been placed in dry dock for repairs, but is heading back to active service once this year's Invictus festivities are concluded. The room you're currently seated in is the main briefing room for the entire ship. Based around a hollow volume built by Microtech, the crew gathers here to discuss everything from battle strategies to repair schedules. The Marine detail assigned to this ship also uses this room to plan out their boarding actions or outline combat strategies. This room has even acted as a venue for off-duty activities, such as vid screenings or sporting event parties. We hope that you'll take the opportunity to explore the ship and get an up-close look at one of the vanguards of order. On behalf of Captain Metcalf and the rest of the crew, I want to wish you a fantastic Invictus. I hope we see you next year. Hello, welcome to the
Okay, looks like this
UEES
frame
Warhammer.
rates are starting to
This
drop a fair bit
Javelin-class
as more and more
destroyer
people are
was
coming in.
built by-
So let's have a little look at the bridge. Okay. Can we get in? Guess not. Okay. What's this? Fine. What? I was just wondering if we can go into the... Oh, no, there was someone there. I didn't see him there last time. I thought we could just go through. Okay, right, let's head on up. I think we've pretty much seen everything from here. There's also a lower deck as well. Let's have a little look around here. What have we got here? What's this? Oh, purple. I like purple stuff. Purple stuff always looks ooh to me. Especially when it's purple and luminous. Purple and luminous extra. Ooh. See what I mean? Oh my! Oh yeah. How much time have we got left here? 18 minutes before it finishes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's finished there. I have to wait until it comes up for the next one. I'll look downstairs. What's here? Engineering room? Starboard. Okay. What's downstairs? Even further downstairs. It gets really dark down here. I don't know what he's looking at. They really need to sort out the lighting for this when it goes live. Okay, right, let's head back up.
Spaces on the ship. The mess has a fully automated dispensary since we operate on rotating shifts. We have a staff.
And this place is still locked. Okay, can't go there. Okay, I think that is pretty much that for this place. Let's have a little look around. What we've got here. Mess hall.
Welcome aboard the UEES Warhammer. As part of this year's
Okay,
Invictus
so
celebrations, I'd like
let's
to
head
invite you
down
take a
to
look
the
around
planet,
and
shall we?
get an up-close look at an active military vessel. Some of you
Can't really tell from inside here. It's a bit. Yeah, I do apologise at coming at this time where you really can't see anything because the damn light is so awful at the moment. But trust me, when the sun's in the right place, it actually looks much better. Yeah. Oh, little sign kills that I wanted to get from here. Let's quickly go to the Concorde. No, so whilst we're here, there was a particular item that I kind of wanted to get whilst I was down here. So I do, don't mind me, please, do excuse me whilst I just quickly get one of these items I wanted. I want to know where the shop is. Ah, was right, it is here. Oh no. What it's called. Ah, there we go. G2 Executive Helmet. That's what I was after. Right, I'll buy. I'm always like losing these. And the reason I want to buy that is just to match up my suit properly. Yeah, I've got like nice gold armor, gold arms, gold legs, gold torso, but a matte helmet. And now basically I just wanted to get my G2 Executive Helmet. Actually, I wonder if we got like the, did I get the True Death? That works. Does that work a little bit better? That looks a little bit better. I've got some better legs. Those legs are too thick. I need thinner legs. But hey ho, that will do me for now. That looks good. My gold suit. Let's get out of here and where it's lit. Nice gold suit. There we go. Now I'm happy. Alright, let's go to the expo hall. So this will require a little bit of flying to get down to the surface. Unfortunately, I don't know where the Bengal carrier is going to be at the moment, so hopefully we might be able to catch that in flight at some point. The hangars and halves. And let's go and have a little look at this expo. Really am kind of curious to see what we've got for the expo. Now they did say they're going to make every single ship flyable here in this fleet week. Landing pad 11, so pad 11. Yeah, they did say they're going to make every single ship available to fly, and I hope they're going to stand true to that, because there are a lot of ships that I kind of want to test out, especially on bounty hunting. Actually, let's have a check my bounty hunting at the moment to my reputation. Where is the reputation? So where was the reputation? Oh, this was the reputation. Yeah, still up to there. I seem to have lost my affinity for these, but I still got the reputation. Okay, that's good. Do I have the helmet on? Yep. It's always good to double check that you've got a space helmet on before going into space, because yeah, that can cause some problems. Well, what's going on with you? You look a little. That looks like it's playing up a little bit. Okay, thankfully this has got a second entrance. This is the cargo bay. I did say earlier you can get out through the cargo bay. Let's just double check to see if it needs repairing.
Welcome to Rocket Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
New baggage.
Take off complete.
Actually, whilst we're out here, let's see if we can have a find out where that javelin is. There it is.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Sort of giving you the idea of size and scale. Don't know how close we can get in before the security measures kicks in. Really is a massive. I haven't actually gotten close to it yet, but it's kind of looking kind of big. I don't think I'll get any closer because I don't really want to risk getting sent to jail whilst I'm trying to show you all the wonderful stuff at the moment. So let's head to New Babbage. But again, I'll probably do that near the end of the stream.
Autodrive is now on.
Have a little look around. I hate going to these cities, they're so laggy. Okay, we've basically just right over it. But we need to, when looking for the spaceport, that's it over there. You have to look towards the centre and try and see if you can find the road that leads right out to the mountains where the spaceport is.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed. Radar contact.
Okay, getting close to the landing.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay, now let's see if that thing's actually working now. No, still not working. Oh, wait a minute. It actually is working. Yay! Maybe using this thing wasn't a good idea. Oh. I'm getting off that. This is new baggage terminal.
From the best shop, dining
Oh, the Drake Interplanetary event. Okay, so basically when the Drake Interplanetary event is going to be, they're probably going to use these.
And gate alignment. Please use one of the conveniently located terminals.
Alright, there's the surface entry. Yeah, sorry. Okay, that's new because we've not seen the Drake Interplanetary event at that location before. Or, well, I haven't, but
Why not rest in the newly renovated accommodation?
the Masco, the plushie that is Pico the Penguin, kind of reminds me of another character from Pokemon.
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Actually, whilst we're going around the halls, we have to dress appropriately. So I'm going to have to say goodbye to the gold suit because we have to dress appropriately for the event. So let's see if we can dress appropriately. If I've actually still got the clothes.
Initiating ship storage procedure.
So clothes, so undersuit,
Remember,
thank you.
your belongings
unequipped.
belong to you. Keep a careful
That
watch on
goes
personal
for
items.
this. We'll basically get the hats. So what we've got, as it's the Invictus hats.
Ready to
We'll go for
upgrade?
Invictus, or we're going to do an RSA. Have we got an RSA hat? No, we don't have an RSA hat, so we'll just go for Invictus. No eyewear, shirts, D1, Crusader, Argo, RSI t-shirt. There we go, the RSI t-shirt. Got to have the RSI t-shirt for today. D1Y, IE t-shirt, and jacket. You have to have, where is it?
Be sure to explore all new Babbage has to offer.
I don't know if I've
Whether
actually
it's
got
the
it.
latest in
Oh, I
cutting-edge
lost it.
technology
Oh, I've lost
or
the actual
beauty of
t-shirt,
our
the
award-winning
jacket.
gardens. This city of tomorrow has a lot going on today.
Damn it, we're supposed to have like an Invictus jacket as well that goes over the top of it. It really looks quite cool. Shame we don't have that one, is it?
Your belongings belong to you. Keep a careful watch on all personal items.
Okay, gloves, pants, footwear.
Looking for
That'll
a good
do.
time? Be sure to visit Waddy's bar at the promenade. Only a quick ride on the
Because when
Misc.
you go into a convention, you've got to wear the merch. You have to wear the merch. It's just tradition. It's just common sense, isn't it? You've got to wear the merch for the place you're going
shopping,
to.
dining,
Oh yeah.
and entertainment.
And why am I
Be sure to
naked?
visit New Babbage's
Why
website.
am I naked? Let's put that back on front. I said we've got to wear the merch, not go naked. I did save it, didn't I? Yeah, it's there, save. Ah well. Clothes will render in eventually. We'll just go wander around this nice, icy, cold planet completely naked. As you can see, you follow the signs here to the Fleet Week. looks like the clothes have rendered in. Yeah, clothes are rendered in. So here we go, ready to go. So we're going to need to get a new stockpile of the Invictus jackets when we see them. Yeah, because that's the key thing about going to any convention is the merch. The merch is the most important thing ever. Invictus, what should we say? Invictus this side. Going in 44 seconds. Okay, the train waiting simulator. Okay. Checking to see if there's anyone else out there. Let's have a quick check up on Discord. Yeah.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of dis.
Which way would it go? Would it go forward or would it go back? It went forward. It is. It is. Yeah, hopefully in the future when I manage to get my PC sorted out, I will be able to use, what's it called, Vortex or Vorpex, to try and convert this into VR, so I can actually play with this in VR, despite the poor frame rates. But there we go. That's the spaceport that we're leaving behind, and we're heading off into like the main area of the city, or more specifically, we're heading towards this part of the city that holds the conference centre or the convention. Sorry. Got to get the name right. The convention centre. Convention centre. There we go. The Invictus up there, all nice and fireworks exploding, and we go into a tunnel where we can't actually see it. Yay. Oh, actually, is this not it? Oh, this is Aspia Ground.
Careful, doors are now closing.
Okay, so this isn't the exit for it. The Aspia Grand is basically the hotel. When you die and you respawn here, you respawn in the Aspia Grand. But this must be the Invictus area. There we go. Shop floor this way. I'm just getting a little bit of a frame rate drop there. Whoa.
Themselves their physical and mental limits.
Rock climb.
But the real lesson that our divisional officers will impart is that the Navy doesn't excel based on the individual, but as a team working together.
That looks so cool, actually. If only I could do hand gestures. I like the smoke and the lighting. Okay, that's the Metro Walk, Invictus Week. Oh, the merch store. Is there anything new on the merch store? Ah, new t-shirt. Invictus 5x shirt blue. Okay, we'll get a couple of these. Confirm purchase. Yes, please. Yeah, like I said, most important thing ever. I've got to get the merch. Okay, I've got the Origin stuff. I've got the Crusader stuff. Misc. Yep, got Misc. Aegis Dynamics. Got the Aegis. I'm kind of looking for the jackets. Consolidated Outlands yet, and you can hear the fireworks going off overhead. Hopefully we might be able to get to see them. Okay, so no, the jacket's gone over there. Let's try over this side. Looks exactly the same. RSI. Anvil. Argo. Ah, no jackets. I wonder if they stopped doing them. Ah, here we go. Here we go. The Invictus Elite jackets. Got to get a couple. The reason you get a couple is because sometimes there are bugs that make you lose them. So if you're wearing a particular clothes, it's the jacket, isn't it? That's the same jacket, yep. So if you're wearing certain clothes and they do a reset, you lose the item that you're wearing. So I have lost a lot of my favourite gear that way. But let's see. Let's see if we can pop this on now. Jacket. There we go. Got the Fleet Week, the Invictus flight jacket. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Right. Onto the showroom. Finally. Yay. And into a dark black void. No, I'm not falling for that again. Oh. No. And it's gone. Fribbly doodah deedah day. Okay, so yes, just to let you guys know, there are bugs still in this game, and like I said, when you die, you go back to the you respawn in the Grange. I actually might be able to actually get to see the fireworks from here. It's not too far. Let's see if we can have a look out the window. One of the top levels. We are one of the higher levels, I think. Floor 10. Yeah. Can't actually see. Go down to one of the lower floors. We're at floor 10 now. Let's go down to floor 3. Floor 3 sounds about right. That's a little bit better, but you can't see any of the fireworks. Nope. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's try and see if we can get back to the expo hall again. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes! 3 seconds to spare.
Doors are now closing.
We check. check something. Decided to put medic packs on yet. Okay, so that's where the next one is, at Baking Point. Where is that? Off. Chris, go. Oh, ah, damn it. Gotta get out. Oh, got rid of it.
The capsule will be.
Let's try this again. Take 2.
Navy forges on MacArthur. Recruits will.
Oh, we actually got a lift this time. Yay, we got a lift. Now let's go to the RSI hall. Although the main showrunner for today is the RSI Industry, Robert Space Industries, which is the name of the company that created Star Citizen. Up there. Oh.
Hello and welcome to the 2951 Invictus Expo Hall. Invictus Launch Week not only marks the graduation of the latest class of starmen and pilots entering service into the UEE Navy, but signifies the date that new recruits all over the Empire report to start their service. Duty, tradition, service. A life in the UEE Navy is about building a better universe for your loved ones. While at Invictus, take a moment to honor all naval starmen, past, present, and future, for faithfully defending the Empire. Remember, Invictus is an opportunity to celebrate those who are about to embark on their journey in the UEE Navy. Be sure to congratulate any new recruits you see. The UEE Navy, united in purpose. Hello and welcome to the 2951 Invictus Expo Hall. Celebrated since 2541, Invictus gives the public an opportunity to see the latest and greatest additions to the UEE Navy fleet. Ever want to see what life is like aboard a capital ship? This year's Invictus is offering a rare opportunity to explore an active-duty Javelin destroyer. Get an inside look at some of your favorite manufacturers' ships. Check the daily schedule for directions. Please consult our maps to take advantage of all the exhibits this year's Invictus has to offer. Be sure to check back every day to see the full lineup of ships and technology now available to the UEE Navy. The Navy would like to thank our private and corporate partners for making this year's Invictus the best yet. The UEE Navy, united in purpose.
We are all chasing who we are.
Hello and welcome to the 2951 Invictus Expo Hall. Invictus Launch Week not only marks the graduation of the latest class of starmen and pilots entering service into
This
the
also
UEE
looks like a bit of a
Navy,
briefing room.
signifies the date that new recruits all over the Empire report to start their service. Duty, tradition, service.
Very Navy
A
oriented,
life in the
isn't it?
UEE Navy is about building a better universe for your loved ones. While at Invictus, take a moment to honor all naval starmen, past, present, and future, faithfully defending the Empire.
Is that a Bengal? I think it's supposed to be a Bengal.
Remember, Invictus is an opportunity to celebrate those who are about to embark on their journey in the UEE Navy. Be sure to congratulate any new recruits you see. UEE Navy, united in purpose.
It's brave.
operated since 2541.
Galaxies more out-of-the-way destinations. Or you're known for your speed and tenacity. You always
Citizen Invictus is offering a rare
perhaps.
Right, finally, okay, this time. Greetings and welcome to the Invictus launch week. This is the Expo Center for the RSI. Just to let you know, the RSI, basically in the real world, is one of the main instigators of the company's CSI, Robert Space Injuries, named after Chris Roberts, which is the CEO and founder of Star Citizen. He basically, Star Citizen is his brainchild. And the RSI Industries in game is supposed to be the company that brought man to space. It introduced space flight to us. So all the stuff here is like legacy, the old school way of flying, such as, well, yeah. So basically, what have we got here? Is this? What is this? What is this? I thought I knew all the ships, but I don't recognise this one. What is it? Manufacturer focus. What was its name? Oh, the Mantis. Ah, yes. This is an interdictor. As soon as I saw the Mantis, it's an interdictor. As far as I can tell, it has. Yeah. So here we go. Feature made quantum entanglement, quantum enforcement device from which it's capable of ripping ships out of QT with snares preventing hasty escapes from with quantum dampening. Yeah, it's an interdictory ship. Basically, interdictors stop people from being able to walk. So let's just get that. So, as I say, all these ships are free. You can rent them for a short period of time, like a couple of days. That's what we're going to do here. So we're just going to get all of these. I've got 2 of the 3 Constellation series. So over here we've got, there's supposed to be 4 Constellation series. So that's the Phoenix, all nice and white, what I rode here on in. I love the Phoenix. The Phoenix is my favourite Constellation ship. It is supposed to be a luxury carrier to guide for when passenger gameplay does come into the game. So as you saw, it's got like beds and luxury apartments. This one looks like it's the Aquila, yes, with the round bottom. Thinking that's the Aquila, which is more of an exploration. Yeah, so Aquila. I haven't got this. I haven't seen this one yet, so I'm going to give that one a nice little try. And over here we have the first main Constellation ship, which is the Andromeda, which is a gunboat as well as a missile boat. It has it's basically focuses on missile, and it is the hitter ship. It's a fighter. It's the broader of the lot. I'll just show you the internals of it. Oh, go on, let's go up. I'll show you the internals. And of course all the lights are off. So basically that's the cockpit. This is the crew quarters, which you saw earlier. But from here on outwards, so this, you see, you've got all the missiles. Instead of a luxury apartments, you have like missile deck areas. So they're holding all the missiles you can use. And back here is the elite ship that you can buy. But we'll get into that later. Another thing, it's got these little airlocks you can get out as well. Wink. Okay, so I'm interested to see the Aquila because, as I said, I haven't seen the Aquila before. I haven't really used it. I did actually just rent it, didn't I? Already rented, yep. So we already have the Phoenix. Let's see, what else do we have? I thought that was one of the guns, but that's actually an Aurora. The Aurora is one of the very first ships that Chris Roberts actually designed on the back of a napkin when he was out at a cafe. It looked like a unique design of Aurora. What version is this? The Aurora LN. Oh, what is that? With more robust shield generators, part of general weapons hardpoints of a Legionnaire, the dedicated combat fighter built to handle any obstacles. Yeah, so that's more of a fighter base. The one that I've got is more of an all-rounder rather than a fighter. But yeah. Okay, that kind of looks like. Let's have another look at what we've got here. I'll have a look at the guns in just a sec.
Stop by our friends and family group to get a better understanding of what they have to look forward to in naval service.
Oh, we've already seen that. I just want to have a quick look at the map, see what else we've got. Oh, hello, just noticed we've got someone that's talking in the comments. Gene Matterson, yo dude, me and my mate seem to just be going around in circles on the website trying to take part in the free fly. I still have the launcher but can't log in without telling me I need to buy a packet. Can you take Can you take part in the free fly more than once, and any help on how to get into the game without buying a package for my bud who hasn't played before? Okay, right, sorry, I'm not too sure how to actually get on there, because when I purchased this game like about a year ago. I basically bought the package, but I have been told that this is a free fly event, so you don't have to purchase the actual game. You can download it, and you're supposed to get a Titan. I think you get a Titan ship absolutely free, just for this free fly event. And as I said, this free fly event lasts for about a week, so you can actually, so basically you can actually go in and just fly around. As I've already got a package, I haven't actually seen how it actually works. Let's have a quick little look up on the website, just see if we can have a go at this. Sorry about this. Let's just have a quick look on the Robert Space Industries website. New players, learn how to play, answer the play. Well, no, if you click the play now, you will be able to download the application from here. If I can from here, the downloads, get all the info on the latest downloads here. So like I said, I've already got the accounts, so therefore I won't actually be able to download it again or show you how to download. But yeah, I'm going to say downloading the installer, get the installer, and once you download the installer, you should be able to get in there. And like I said, for this place, you should be able to have the Titan ship straight off. If you click that arrow, it takes you to the patch notes below. Which arrow? Oh yeah. Older versions, latest update, Star Citizen 3.1. View all patch notes. I just thought that might have been the yeah, that's just basically patch notes. Where is the downloads? Is it? Oh, as I said, here you've got like the download installer, but I'm guessing that this sort of area is like where you should actually be able to download it. If it's up there, as you can see that right there, it's getting installed. That seems to be super challenge on the website. Or what I recommend, you can like create accounts and then go into like the Spectrum. So go into Community Spectrum. This is basically like the post-it notes. I'm wondering if there might be anyone in here that's saying how to get the general. Alright, there's a chance at roadmap. Looking for questions. Understand the knockoff event. How to save a town of Maria. Let's just quickly put a new thread in here for you guys, just to say hi. Let's see. How do you download the game for free? Okay. Play the game for the first time. Origins. There you go. Publish. No response yet. And where is it? Oh, all the way down there. Yeah, how do you download the game for free? I'll put that in there. We'll see if if anyone helps you out on that. Sorry, I couldn't be much more help. I guess I can't complain this year. Let's see if there's more. No problems. As I said, sorry that I couldn't be of more help, but hopefully someone might be able to reply on that. And if it does, and you're still on the screen, and I can actually show you. Okay, back to here. As we said, we've got like the RSI Mantis, got the Phoenix, got the Constellation Aquila, Constellation Andromeda, and the RSA. Over here we've got the Origins, and there's some more stuff down below. So let's go and have a look at the Origin and Mustang. So what is it? 325A and the 125. Okay, so let's go and have a look. Also, down below in the basements will be concept ships. So we'll have a look at the concept ships in a few moments. Now the concept ships are ships that you can buy but can't fly yet because they're not actually in the game. Mark III cannon. Okay. I'm wondering if any of the... Oh, is that the attrition? Oh, so he should show you some of like the size of the weapons, how big that they can get. It's actually kind of small in comparison. What is this one? Oh, this one's size 6. So that's size 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm tiny. Oh, I don't know, a little baby one. Little baby one. So that's size 1. But yeah, guns go all the way up to size 10, and size 10 are so massive. They probably they're much bigger than the actual spaceships. Let's have a quick look at. Oh, I thought that was a spaceship. Is that a spaceship? That is a spaceship. I don't recognise that spaceship. That's another spaceship I don't recognise. What is that? The F8 Lightning. Ah, no, I've heard of the F8 Lightning. This is apparently in the game Squadron 42. So when you get to play the game and you play through the game completely, you get this super ship known as the F8 Lightning. I hope I've got that right. Can we purchase it? Can we get it? I'm not sure if we can actually fly that one. Yeah, so this ship might not actually be in the game. I'm trying to see if I can actually get close to it. Let's see if we can. Actually, no. If I get in there, I'm not going to be able to get out, and I'll have to die to be able to get further. So let's have a look at what else we've got here. Jacket. These like the uniforms. Oh right. Okay. So let's see what have we got over here. This this here is the Origin 300 series. Now, I really do like the Origin design. I think that they are really smooth, really well thought out, really showing what the future is supposed to be. Now, the 300 range series isn't the entry level, but I thought of this as more of my second purchase. I mean, not purchase with real money, purchase with in-game. So you start off with your starter ship, and then once you've got a few bits of credit, you've got to get your next ship. So some people try to go for things like the Titan as your second ship. Other people saved up a bit more until they could get something like the Cutlass. But I don't like Cutlass type ships or Drake type ships simply because they're more for the pirate aspect. I want the luxury. I want the smooth leather hardwood interior. I want the luxury beds, the skylines. So look at that. You've got a moon rate, the view. This is supposed to be a luxury type ship. All Origin ships are really based around luxury. But this one, I think, what was it? It's the 2.5, wasn't it? I think this one's the, I think the 2.5 might be the Racer. The 300 series that I went for was the 315P, which was the exploration ship. The 315, it had like it had an extra large fuel tank. It had a tractor beam on the front. This one has got a nice big long particle laser at the front. What is that? I don't think, this might be an interceptor by the looks of it. Is it interceptor? Interdiction, another interdiction ship. Focus, interdiction. So it is an interceptor. Just because it's a rough galaxy doesn't mean you sacrifice your comfort. The 325A can come out on top in any dogfight. Varant was as customized time system. Even though it says focus interdiction, I think it means interception rather than interdiction, because I don't think this ship has an interdictor on it. It's too cheap to go for the to have an interdictor, but this it looks like they've put a massive gun on the front in replacement of the tracting beam that I have on the exploration version. Okay, what is this? This is, I believe, the 100 series. I haven't really ever seen the 100 series yet. Apparently it just seems like a smaller version of the 300 series. They only came out quite recently and was more or less meant to be for the starter ship, like the first ship that you want to buy, because they will probably be in cheap game packages. Well, I say cheap game packages, probably more like £45. FYI, if you guys are thinking about getting a game package and you're wondering if you should either get like get the Aurora or the what's the other one? I recommend getting the Aurora anyway, simply because you can do more with the Aurora than the I keep wanting to say Mantis, but it's on the other side of the room. I'll show you in a sec. Running whisk of heat about air fuel systems. A light fighter. Photos start. It's a starter light fighter. So, like I said, again, another Origin ship. Very cozy in here. Yeah, got a tiny bed. Lift set up. Not bad actually. Yeah, this is a starter light fighter. So kind of interesting to see what we've got going on here. But yeah, I'm too used to the 300 series to start off with anything smaller than that. Yeah. Okay, so over here are the other starter ships. Now these, although these are more designed around fighting. What was it? It was actually a Mustang, that was it. The Mustang series. Yeah, so you've got like several on the Mustang. I think the game package for the 45 quid Mustang series is what we call a snub fighter, simply because there is no real internals. You only just got like the pilot seat and that's it. Although with some of these Mustangs you do have a tiny bit of space that you can actually get into if you really try.
Welcome. Your journey begins now. All systems operational.
There we see what we got. Open canopy, open header. Yeah, basically these are just snub ships that you don't really have any interiors that you can explore around. You just sit in the pilot seat and fly a ship. Simple, basic as. Which is the main reason why I went for the Aurora, because the Aurora has got, even though it's a tiny interior, it's still an interior. Now these are the Argos. The Argo series, they're not really designed for practical use for like starfighters flying through the stars or anything, but these are more or less commercial use of local transport. You probably won't, when the game is actually built, you won't see people like saying, right, I got to get myself an Argo people carrier to carry people from place to place. No, these will be like those little extra crews that is in the big major starships to get like people down to the ground, just to like transport. I think this one is for, one is for cargo, one is for people. I think this one's for cargo, even though it's got one person in there. This one here is for the same, and this one is the same. Okay, so they didn't change it out with the other one, because let's see if they see MPVU cargo, yeah. Cargo, yeah. All right. Like I said, you'll probably find these as just utility ships that are part of bigger ships. That some commercials just use them just as ship freeing from A to B, but they won't really be that useful for players, except for when part of like a major organisation. I don't know. I can see how they're going to be used, but I'm going to see that they're not going to be used on the majority, but just as something there just to get you from part A to part B in a small area and dedicated to that area. Cool. Oh, thumbs up. Okay, so let's go and have a little look at the concept ships. So I think that's all the way back over here. I want to have a little look, see if there's any decent stuff over here. What have we got? It looks like coolers or power supply unit. Shield generators. Okay, so there's some new shield generators as well. Are these still shield generators or are these cargo pods? Yeah, all the way up to size 3. All the other different components. Right. Wish I could run a little bit faster. Go on, run. I mean, are those the attritions? I think those are the attritions. I just want to check out these guns over here for a sec. Attrition 6 repeater, yes. This is sort of like one of the most deadly weapons at the moment in game. Well, respectively. I mean, every weapon has got their good points and the bad points. I think the attritions work better the closer the ship is, but isn't that great on shields. Let's see what else. Okay, as I said, down here in the basement we should have the concept ship. As I said, these ships are not in game yet. These aren't concept ships, these are vehicles, and these vehicles are in game. I think I actually got some. Okay, concept ships as well as ground vehicles. Ground vehicles are also an important part of Star Citizen. I was wondering what that said. Ground vehicles are an important part of Star Citizen. Not only do we have vehicles that just basically transport moon buggies, but we've got anti-infantry vehicles, we've got anti-airship vehicles, we even got a tank. We have a tank around here. I don't know if there's going to be a tank. I didn't actually see. What have we got around here? Just the USI Rovers, Origin, RSA Polaris, Constellation Taurus, Perseus and Scorpius. All these, what's one? Origin G2A, I have not heard of this one. But the RSA Polaris is a missile boat. It is a capital ship-sized missile boat, so it's very large. Constellation Taurus is another one of the Constellation ships that you see, but it's more or less, I think it's dedicated cargo running, and also might, rumours to be told, has a smuggling compartment in there as well, so you can smuggle illegal goods. The RSA Perseus is a gunship, which is very similar along the lines to the Hammerhead, where it's got lots of turrets. You'll need lots of people to actually fully crew the RSI Perseus, and yeah, it is the basically RSI's version of the Hammerhead. There are some areas that the Hammerhead covers that the Perseus doesn't. Vice versa, there are some areas Perseus covers that the Hammerhead doesn't. And the RSI Scorpius is a heavy fighter that looks very much like a TIE fighter. So let's go and have a look at them. I'm interested to see what G2 is, D12 is. Okay, there's an Origin, looks like an anti-air. There's got some missiles to take out some spaceships that fly overhead. That's nothing like a ballista. Origin jump work, focus gun. The G12A combines military might with Origin's unique process, engineering design, yeah. It's a car that fires missiles. There we go. And as I said, this is the Polaris. I said it is a missile capital ship class boat. Missile boat that's it's a glass cannon. The idea of the Perseus is that it jumps in, unleashes its load, and then jumps out. It is quite fragile for a capital ship, which is why you get in, you jump in, jump out. It's fast. It has a hangar on there so that you can dock some ships, as well as a very large missile component. This is the RSI Constellation Taurus. Enjoy the adventure of multi-crew Constellation Unbundled. The Constellation Taurus is a dedicated freighter, fully configurable but without all the bells and whistles. The Taurus is a great way to get started with cruise ships. I said the one that I started with was the Andromeda, which is a missile boat. This one looks very much dedicated for cargo transportation. And I said it was rumoured to believe it might also have a smuggler's compartment as well. And finally, what one was this? Oh, no, this isn't finally. This is the Perseus, as I said, another gunboat. With the RSI set out to make the... I'm like crooking my neck at this. Oi, you NPC, get out the way. Shoo! I'm trying to read the stuff. Stop being in the way whilst I'm trying to read. Okay. In the RSI, they set out to make a definitive modern statement in preservation. Yeah, they looked into their own past to historic gunship design Perseus, capable of shredding sub-capital class Goliath. The mere presence of a Perseus gunship is in a blockade or patrol squad is enough to make most of your aggressive enemies think twice before engaging. Just like its vintage namesake. Oh yeah, that was right. The Hammerhead is a gunship that is very well suited and designed to attack fighters, so smaller ships. So any heavy fighters, light fighters, that is what the Hammerhead is good for. The Perseus goes in the other direction. This one, more or less, is a gunship to attack capital ship class ships. Capital ships. It might not be able to take out some of the massive capital ships like the Javelin and Aegis, but some of the sub-capital class. Now, this one, the Scorpion, is a heavy fighter. It's only just been released, or we've only just known about it in the past couple of days. With an adaptable bi-wing configuration, revolutionary round-mounted remote turret, the Scorpius offers unprecedented fire coverage, allowing for both defensive and assault-minded applications, and looks like an X-wing fighter. Yeah, that was what the key thing that most people said about this. It looked like an X-wing fighter. You're going to get pilots flying there, going to say, lock X-wings and attack for positions. I'm about to start my attack run. But yeah, one thing that this has that the X-Wings doesn't have is, you see that turret on the top? That is a second person turret, and it not only just stays there, it also moves. It's on a rail track that allows it to go lock into the back, so it covers the back area as well. But like I said, these ships are on concept sale, so you can buy them with real money. Unfortunately, they do cost a fair bit when buying from concept sales. In future, all ships will be purchasable with in-game cash. The idea of buying ships at the moment is more or less just so that you can help fund this game. As I said at the beginning of this game is a Kickstarter game, and the money they've raised through ship sales and concept sales actually goes into help the designers help create this game. So yeah, buying ships, although the ships are very expensive, like there are ships in here that cost over £1,000 when you do buy them in like the concept shell, but that money is more or less goes straight into this game to actually buy a game. For an example, the 890 Jump, when the 890 Jump came out, it was a ship that was sold at £890, and it's currently one of the biggest ships in the game at the moment. But other ships such as like let's say the Idris or the Javelin, when they came out, they were like £2,000-3,000 or such. No joke. They do get expensive, but they are massive, big mofo ships. And yeah, so big people with big wallets get big ships. Yeah, but some people say, oh, it's like a scam, but no. Like I said, we know that the money from that is going towards making this game, so they don't get money from anywhere else.
Be sure to thank Starman today.
Okay, so with all of that in tow,
an opportunity to celebrate the people and ships.
Let's have a look. Let's go quick.
Navy in their ongoing mission.
Capsule now approaching station.
Okay, so we have finished. So we have finished
Careful,
with
doors are now
the
closing.
tour of the. Oh, let's just see. Do we have? Ah. Okay, so Benjamin
Nearing
Point
next
is
stop.
where the next one's going to be in half an hour. That's where the right. So that's where the Fleet Week's going to be. So let's just have a quick look all around. Yeah, I'll just show you guys comms. Actually, I don't know why I kind of got out of here. But whilst I'm here, might as well just do a quick break and do a little bit of yoga. Oh wait, I want to buy something. Let's just go for a quick bite.
Good purchase.
Got to fill up on my juice. Juicing myself up. Yeah, I see you looking. I see you looking over there, checking me out. You're checking out the merch, yeah, right? Yeah. The merch is cool stuff. Just drop that down there on the floor. Oh, actually we're holding it. Yeah, that's good. Normally we just like drop it instantly on the floor. Let's see if we can find a bin to throw it in. There's no bins around here. Where's the bins? Body positivity movement. Yeah, this is true body positivity movement. Bang, bang. Sorry, just going to litter here. I was like looking for a bin, but there wasn't. Oh, and it vanishes. Yep, so there's no such thing as glittering around here. Anything you drop just automatically vanishes. Yay. That's not going to be the case in the future. Look at that. Just having a little look at the environment around. A promenade. When in New Barrage, you've got to check out the promenade. This is where the nightlife is. Although it's the daytime at the moment, nightlife, it does start popping around here. Hi. Are you going to serve me? No, guess not. Let's try another one. Hi. No? No one wants to serve me? Fine. So I guess that must have been mugged out. What are you up to? Oh, okay. Got some shops here. There's some clothes shopping. Actually, I kind of need some food because I think I'm getting hungry at the moment. It's down here, I think. There should also actually be a hospital opening up around here sometime soon. Let's try and get a... This is turned off. Yeah, I guess, yeah, everything seems to be shut or shut down or not working at the moment. I'm guessing because it's during the daytime, or they might have just turned everything down because of the Fleet Week. Trying to find a restaurant. Ah, Wendy's bars. No, there was actually a burger place. Here we go. Right, need some burgers. What have we got here?
Hi, welcome.
One burger. Ah, chicken burger. I'll go for a chicken burger. I like a chicken burger.
Smart buy.
Thank you. Oh. I dropped it. Damn it. I dropped it. Let's go for a go. I'll go for this one instead. Hopefully it won't vanish before I eat it. And it vanishes. Oh, why? I'm trying to eat and they keep vanishing in front of me. What type of store are you trying to run here? Okay, let's have an ice cream instead.
Hey, back again I see. Welcome.
Ah. Are you going to stare at it? Oh, and you drop it. Okay, fine. Okay, I guess he's on a diet then. Doesn't want to eat anything. I'm just going to put this over here. Alright, now this is charged up. I'm just moving that over there so I can actually see if anyone typed anything. Okay, right, let's get back out. Oh, there's supposed to be another area I need to check out. See if they've got any more stuff down in the show floor. Yeah, that's why I came up here, because I wanted to see if there was any stuff on the show floor. Can it show me when the next fleet week when the fleet's going to be at banking point? Oh, it'll come up eventually. Oh, there it is. How long have we got left? We've got 23 minutes left, plenty of time. Oh. Will you give me food, or will I just drop it as well? Ah, either way.
Good purchase.
Oh. Okay, I don't know what it is with food today. Not just once.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Oh, let's try another one. There we go. Finally ate something. Set to mass. Planetary. Okay, let's see if there's anything down here apart from the glass floor and anxiety. Anything down here, just a glass floor and anxiety. Yeah. So what have we got here? IR lens. No, they look like iPads. Actually, they look like empty stands. Okay. They haven't actually got anything down here yet. Oh, what are these? Okay, I think they're just different coloured Moby glasses. And I heard that there were bugs if you try them, so I'm not going to try those. Yeah. Another section of different coloured Moby glasses. These people look like they're from, you know, if you go to an Apple shop, the Apple geniuses, as they call them. Now these are supposed to be simulators. You buy these simulators and then you put them on your ship or your homestead when you get a homestead. And they're supposed to like simulate battles or such, or you can ask people to join into like group simulations to do like mass battles and fights and such. Because if you fight at the moment, you risk destroying your ship, destroying your stuff. But if you fight in a simulator, then there's no risk, which is, I think, quite a cool idea to add, so that you can start full-blown battles out with other people in simulated environments. What are these? They look like hard drives or chips. featuring unlocked newer present collab mode to get stuff. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I'm not really too fussed about this. But I don't think there's anything new that's around here. Oh, and these are supposed to be holo tables. So the idea is that when you buy these things here, you can't buy them now, but when you buy these, you can also put these inside your ships as well. And the idea is that they will then start showcasing certain stuff that you put on them, or whatever software that you load up on them. Could be something like a galactic sphere for, well, something like that. This is actually kind of cool. I'm sure they'll have different designs and features. To be perfectly honest, we really don't know too much about the hologram desks. But yeah. Okay, we are done here. So let's head on back to the shipyard. Where we go? Sorry, just took my eye off the screen for a second. I've no idea where I am. Right. Yeah, so let's head back to the spaceport. We'll take one ship. We'll take the Taurus up to Beijing Point, because that seems to be where the fleet is coming in. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Spaceport. Oh wait, train's here, let's get it, and in. Just go in. Let's tie it. Alright, let's have a look out the front. Because we are basically done here for the day. So that's all the light. So what have we done today? We have done the tour of the Javelin. We have had a little look at the conference hall. The other word beginning with C. We have looked at the hall, showcasing the RSI, Origin, Argo, as well as a couple of other ships and ship concepts. So now we're going to take a couple of those ships that we've rented and go to Beijing Point to try and see if we can find the fleet when it comes in. I'm sure there's like 15 minutes or so before it actually starts. So, let's see. So we're coming up to the spaceport now. Missed it. I didn't see how much time was on there. We'll find out when we get upstairs. These little terminals are basically, if you see these basically help you pay your fines. So if you get any fine, like parking fines or fines for not standing down when you're told to, you basically pay them at those little terminals there.
Microtech. The Empire fleet are in cutting-edge technology.
Ah, here we go. 15 minutes. Okay. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. Starts in 15 minutes. So what did we say it was? Mustang Delta or
Keep a careful watch on
Origin
all
1-2A. the Aurora LN, Constellation Aquila.
Tired of travel? Why not rest at the Nest's newly renovated accommodations, located downtown in the luxurious Aspire Grand?
As I said before, was it 10? Yeah, hang on 10.
Damage interstellar space.
Okay, so this is the Constellation Aquila. Now the thing about the Constellation series is they all have this leech ship that's on the back. They're called leech ships because they basically leech on or latch on to the ship's underhull. And yes, they are flyable now. They weren't for a long time, but they are now. Let's see. Let's just open up the docks.
You are clear to launch.
It's really snowing heavily out there, isn't it? Must remember that I'm currently wearing civvies at the moment. Dark. It's all dark because I haven't turned the lights on yet. So let's turn the lights on. Our ship, the Constellation Aquila. Now, as I said, the Constellation ships, they also have VTOL capabilities. We'll turn that off in a sec. You can toggle them. Let's rotate. Turning off VTOL and firing engines. Doesn't matter. We'll set this to go to fly to Beijing Point, and once we get to Beijing Point, we'll then have a little. So we'll set this to warp to Beijing Point, but whilst we're en route there, might as well have a little look around the system, around the ship, because as I said, I haven't seen this ship before yet. I'm quite interested to see what it's like. Now we can't really Now we can't really warp until we're outside of the atmosphere, which is at 11,000. We are now over 11,000, so we can warp. Let's have a little look at what we got. Where is Beijing Point? Person. Oh, that's Everest Harbour. Ah, over here, I'm guessing. Arc Corp. Oh, frame drops. Oh, for crying out loud. Sorry. Beijing Point. Oh, right, because it's calculating the leaving armistice zones. Right.
Weapons system critical.
Okay, don't know how heavy they hit. What do we have for weapon systems? Oh, wait, no, can't be. M6A cannons. Okay. And enter warp drive. And it's crashed. No, it seems to be moving. Sorry for the frame drops, probably because, like I said, it's very heavily utilised at the moment. There we go. It seems to be. Wow, the frame rate drops are really hard here. There we go. There we go. Right, so 56, 55. Okay, it is quite a fair distance. So whilst it's a fair distance, let's have a look at what we've got here. Now, I think this is going to be pretty much identical. I think this is going to be very much identical to the Andromeda. So it's got a turret up the top and a turret down below. I think one of those turrets is supposed to be replaced with a scanning station once the scanning stations actually start working. Does this table come up? What do we have in here? Yeah, same missile bay compartment as the Andromeda. Yeah, this seems like practically identical to the Andromeda, to be perfectly honest. Maybe I should have put on a decent engine onto this, but Yeah, this seems pretty much identical to the Andromeda, except for like the rounded cockpit, whilst the Andromeda's more of a slanted. but this is supposed to have certain features that is currently not in the game at the moment, such as, like I said, a scanner array for like the top turret, and I don't think it will have as many missiles as we see down here at the moment. One of the reasons why the Phoenix is one of my favourite versions of the Constellation series, simply because it's a luxury ship. You've got like full little bar and everything. Okay, while we're waiting for this, I'll be back in just a few moments. Sorry about that, just needed to get myself a drink. Okay, well, whilst we're down here, let's have a little look at this panel here. So what have we got here? So cannons, fire and chainmail, these are the shields. Bolton, that is the drive, that's the cute quantum drive here, and it's not a very good drive. Which is probably the reason why we are going so slowly. Turbines. That's just gimbal mount powered. Okay, so else. Chain mount. There we go, got my gold suit back. The reason why I put the gold suit back on, simply because we're going out, when we're docking at these spaceports, they're not really that civvy friendly, considering that you'll be walking around outside in space. And a lot of the times when you land on the pads and you're wearing civvies, you kind of forget the fact that you're wearing civvies and end up dying. Oops. Just double check that. I don't know if anyone come back to me. I was wondering if those guys actually ever came back to the but they got the Sorry about that, just having a little sip of my drink. Little milkshake with a little something else in. Hopefully we'll be able to get to the banking point before the fleet week actually finishes. It should get there soon. Sorry this takes a little bit of time, but yeah, I didn't realize, I totally forgot that we got basic stock engines in here. The engines that I normally use on these are the X engines, which are very fast, very powerful. Unfortunately, the problem with them is they guzzle up a lot of fuel, which doesn't make them that great for exploration. However, the Constellation series does have a good amount of fuel in its tank, so it uses it really quite well. I certainly highly recommend them. Close. I'm gonna call, before I start buzzing the ships, I will call a landing at to.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
This thing certainly is nimble. Much more nimble than what I'm used to with the ships.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Just want to try these turrets.
Welcome to Aerospace Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Okay, for some reason I can't. Okay, because yeah. Yeah, that's right. The top one isn't a gun turret. It's a scanning turret. As I said, it's not actually designed in game yet to actually shoot, but to scan. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, as scanning's not in the game, it's not very well implemented. And I'm stuck. There we go. And like I said, it's about this time we find that we're still wearing our civvies. I want to change ships over. I'm going to try that Mantis. Ah, it is in progress at the moment, so we've got to try and find it. Whoops. Come on. I'm not. Try to get the Aurora LN or the Mantis. I haven't got the. I haven't used the Mantis before, so let's try the Mantis. Here, might as well claim some of the ships. Okay, so that is pad 5. Now, whenever you find a new ship that you've never seen before, one of the fun things to find out is where the heck do you get on? Normally, it's on the right-hand side. This little shiny thing looks green? No. On the right-hand side? What is the right-hand side? What is the front of this? Okay. Okay, this looks like it's designed that you go up its, rear, backside. I've got like little lightning. No, does this button do, does this light here do anything? No. Oh, we've got something here, so let's call that back right up. Ah, it's one of these. Up. Looks like it over there. Looks like a lot of things going on over there. Let's have a little look. And that's the Bengal carrier that I like. So that's the fleet arriving at Beijing Point. Let's go and see.
Engines critical.
That's a hammerhead. And flying in tight formation. If I can also get into formation. Whoop. Give you an idea of scale, how big this Bengal carrier is. That's its landing pad.
Shields damaged.
And it ran right through me. Yeah. Yeah, you do not get in front of the Bengal carrier because the Bengal carrier gets in front of you. Let's try another ship I'm a little bit more familiar with. The Aurora. Like I said, when I had the choice of either the Aurora or Mustang, I went for the Aurora, simply because the Aurora can do much more than what the Mustang. Mustang is built for fighting, so you can use it as a bounty hunter ship for low bounty hunters. Sorry, the Mustang, that is. The Mustang is suitable for bounty hunting, whilst the Aurora is a general purpose all-rounder. And let me see, where is it? It'll be under RSI. RSI Aurora. So therefore, this was the ship that I purchased with the game. This is what we just got. So the Aurora LN. Yeah. Let's try and see if we can get back out there and this time not get destroyed by the Bengal carrier. Oh, frame rate. Okay, you take that one. Add O2.
One Metro.
Should we attack it? I kind of want to attack it. Or finish up by attacking it and then end up in jail. No, just double check. Oh, looks like someone else has already thought about attacking it. And they did not last too long.
Welcome to Aerospace Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
What is that? Oh, it's a turret. Turret that's as big as my ship.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Is that a chap? Oh, it's an Idris. Okay. Hey there, Inside VR, you alright? How's it going? Just checking out the Bengal carrier. It's a massive ship. Oh, and another one overboards and wants to pop up my backside again. Did I get 4 pecs working? Yes and no. Yes, I got 4 pecs in and started to try and use it with this. Unfortunately, I have run into another problem, and that is my Quest headset is a little bit damaged. I found out why it kept on disconnecting from the PC. And the reason that it kept on disconnecting from the PC was because you know the little connector where you connect in the USB Type-C socket, it's loose. It's so loose that it doesn't keep a connection. And unfortunately, because of the way that the Quest headset works or is designed, you can't take it apart without actually destroying it. And like the Velcro around the top that holds it all together is held by glue. So yeah, I would actually need to physically damage and destroy my Oculus Quest if I want to repair it. So I'm a little bit stuck at the moment. But I'm thinking, I am thinking, should I just bite the bullet and get myself a Quest 2? Or is there another type of VR headset for less than £300 that I can get for the PC? I am really tempted to just buy. Oh, someone else has just got run over by the Bengal there. I am really tempted to just go and buy the Quest 2, to be honest. Have you tried virtual desktop instead of using Link? No. What was that down my left? No, I haven't. I know that I've used things like SideQuest, and SideQuest is supposed to link to my computer, and there is virtual. Let's just say I've attempted it before, but when I attempted it before, I attempted it on my laptop, and my laptop isn't that great of a thing, so I haven't really tried it much on the new computer to see how it goes yet. But to be perfectly honest, I really do want to try and see if I can connect my headset up. Can it get a pretty decent headset? And I've been holding off on getting the Quest 2 for ages because, hey, I just got the Quest 1. So why should I get the Quest 2 when I've only recently just got the Quest 1? And by the rate that they're coming out, by the time I actually do get the Quest 2, the Quest 3 will probably be out. I want to fire at something. Oh, there's so many ships around here. There is so many ships. What is that ship? That's the Idris. Look at how much bigger the Bengal is compared to the Idris. No, is that an Idris or is that a Javelin? I think that's a Javelin. It is an Idris. Okay. Yeah, we always like. I'm just amazed at how big some of the stuff are. Download virtual desktop and then run the games over Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think I will do that actually. I will do that over, going to do tomorrow. I was planning on trying to see if I can finish up doing Doom tomorrow. I just want to like relax a little bit over the weekend. But yeah, before I fork out like £300 on getting like a Quest 2, I would like to try and see if there is some sort of virtual Wi-Fi option rather than link cable. So yeah, I will do that. I'll have a little look at virtual desktop, see if I can actually find something on there. But yeah, I did have a look at Vorpex and it looks very promising. It looks like it works with quite a fair amount of games, and I'm actually right here. Oh. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Really am. Okay, I want to do a little bit of manoeuvring at the moment here, but let's get some manoeuvring going on. So. I'm surely I'm about to crash when I do this. I'm probably going to crash right into a ship that I don't see. And my engines have stopped. That fell. I'm not used to like flying these ships. I'm trying to figure out how manoeuvrable these are, but this one isn't very manoeuvrable because the engines keep stopping. Let's try to do some manoeuvres. But yeah, I will definitely. Outcast 2 today on the brilliant on the Vorpex. Cool. Metro games are awesome too. I haven't really tried Metro, but they do look like some decent FPS games. Boy. Right, don't mind me just playing around with some manoeuvring. Right. Hey, that was a close one. I didn't know if I was going to make that one. I can't see it. Okay, let's try and do this.
Engines critical.
Come on. No, don't frame drop. Don't frame drop this. Don't frame drop this. Yeah. Just, sorry, don't mind me just like playing around. Where has everyone gone? Jav, let's take him off. This was the ship that was toying around earlier. Okay, let's take that second movement thrusters off and go back to normal flight mode. It stopped. Looks like it stopped. Trying to give you an idea of some of the bigger guns. These guns here are almost as big as my ship. Oh. Your size comparison, one of these Idris guns compared to the size of an Aurora ship. it is even bigger than my Aurora ship, and it's gone. And it's gone. It's probably just jumped to QT. Okay.
Critical.
So these lot are flying off to like the next destination, which will be wherever it will be. So I'm going to finish this off by landing at the space station.
Engines critical. They're probably hoping the cargo. I can just imagine them opening up that hangar, because that's actually a hangar underneath there. And once these are the hangar doors that I've just landed on,
And if they opened up the hangar doors, then I'll probably be pretty much screwed if they did that. Should I do something really bad? I don't know if this is... Should I do something really, really evil? Oh no, I shouldn't.
Self-destruct activated.
Oh well. I don't know. Probably gave him a CS. Okay, at that point, let's exit. And we're going to call it a day at that. There we go. Okay, so that's the RSI. Let's have a quick look at the web page whilst waiting for that to close down. Let's have a little look basically at the Star Citizen. Not that one. Okay, we're just going to finish off by having a look at the Invictus Fleet Week. Okay, so today at the Invictus Fleet Week we had the RSI fleets. What have we got here? So yeah, here comes the fleet. The Scorpius, so that was showcased, well, it wasn't really showcased, it was just a hologram, but it was showing that the Scorpion is actually in development. It is a heavy fighter, which has a turret on the top, as well as 4 standard. Yeah, I didn't actually get the sizes. What size? What have we got here? Let's have a little look at the. Let's have a little look at the Scorpius, see what the Scorpius is showing. Okay, so the Scorpius experimental turret developed by... the turret has size 3 repeaters on it. Multiple size repeaters can be configured for offensive and defensive mode. Convertible nature of the turret also offers unprecedented range and cover in dogfights. Auxiliary a quarter of gimbal size 2 laser repeaters and 8 size 2 missile rounds on the Scorpius. Convertible frame. Oh, and it actually locks like the X-Wing as well. So as you can see, convertible frame, it goes from like normal to lock X-foils in attack position. Lock X-foils into attack position, so you've got that as well. That is class. That is just pure class. I love it. So download the brochure, read the brochure. Let's have a little look at the brochure. So very definition of game changer. Robert Space Industry to Scorpius. Lethal in force. Local games packed up. Ground mounted remote turrets. Unmatched interceptor. Damn. They really do go out on these, all out on these, don't they? Converter. Also combat situations. So that is the Scorpius. max crew, 2 wing weapons, 4 S3s on the wings, and 2 size 2 repeaters. Remote what is that? Okay, with 2 sides. I'm not sure quite what that means then. The remote turret has 4 S3 repeaters. Okay, so even the remote turrets are pretty heavy packed. Yes, this looks like it's one heck of a, and it's 211 pounds. Whoa. What is this? War bonds. Standalone ship in stock. So yeah, if you want this ship, you can get it for £211. But don't forget, as I said, this money here is basically just to go to help fund the development of this game. That's why these ships are quite expensive. They're quite dual enforcement pack. Yeah, you can in the future, when this does actually get in game, you will be able to buy these games, so these with in-game currency. So don't think that the only way you can get this is by forking out £211. No, you pay that so that you actually get that as a ship in your inventory that you keep. However, when the game resets, you will still keep this, but when you play this in game and it comes in game, you will be able to buy this with in-game currency. So but if they do a reset on the database, you will lose it and you will need to re-earn the money to actually buy it again. But yeah, that's all fair and well. We go in knowing that situation. Okay, let's go back to the Robert Space Industries website. What else do we have here? Okay, Robert Space Industries, Discover Innovation, Origin Jump Works, Consolidated Outlands, and the Argo Astronauts. Shop Invictus Merc. What Mercs do we have here? Because all guys, oh, love the Hercules. Was that the Effect Lightning? I want my RSA mug. I must admit they do. £81 for a backpack. Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, I am so broke. I am so broke. Here I am earlier on talking about seeing if I should update my Quest to Quest 2 for £300, and yet they're doing like t-shirts for fake. Well. Yeah, it's all to go to the oh dear, Invictus sign set. Hey ho. Right, May 21st. That's all that we had down here. Where we going? Where's it going? Sorry, my mouse is being a bit weird at the moment. We also wanted to check out. It seemed to be a bit different from before because originally it had. Okay, so it's just going to just show today. So yeah, today, May 21st, 22nd was RSI, Origin, Consolidated Outlands, which was the Mustangs. Okay, the RSIs, they had the Constellation series, they had the Taurus, no, it wasn't Taurus, it was the Aquila, Phoenix and Andromeda. Like I said, we already had the Andromeda and Phoenix, just the Aquila was the new one on the block for us. Yeah, the Origins, they had the 325 and also the 125. So the 300 series basically has a variation of each different type. So you've got like racing, you've got fighter, you've got exploration, you've got intercept. And the 325 and the 125 both seem to be intercept type ships. Yeah, the Consolidated Outlands, was they the Mustangs? I think they were the Mustangs. And the Argos were the cargo carriers. So next up from 23rd and 24th, I believe, is Aegis. Doesn't actually show it down here. Next day, let's have a look at the next day. Is it working? Did that go through? Next day. God damn it, even the website's bugged. Maybe it's only showing the day that's unavailable. Oh yeah, it's not available. It's not showing the next days. But yeah. Okay, so that's for today and tomorrow. On the 23rd, which is Sunday and Monday, we'll have Aegis Dynamics. Is it Aegis Dynamics? Yeah. Which is another military contract type ship. So I think they will be doing a lot of military type vessels. I have no idea what they're going to be showcasing, but we will see on the 23rd. So I guess that's it for today, guys. Thanks very much for joining us here. We've done a fair amount today. I've hoped that you guys have enjoyed watching this as much as I have done in playing this. Guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We really do want to try and see if we can get to 1,000 subscribers eventually. So help me try to see if we can achieve that goal, and hopefully once we get to 1,000 subscribers we will be able to bring more and better content, because we will start being able to get an income from YouTube. Right now we're doing all of this off our own back for the free, for the sheer joy and love for doing this. But if we get to 1,000 subscribers, we might even be able to get a little bit of a paycheck in, and then we'll be able to start improving this channel. So please help us, or help me, blow up this channel to increase subscribers, and yes, help us on achieving that milestone of getting 1,000 subscribers. Oh, cool. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've done in playing this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys